Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me this file, and they butted up their hairlines together to save material and time, laser time to cut it. So this thing is 10 inches wide. I'm going to set my nudge factor on 12. And for the one I'm doing it for, you'd really be happy if you put this at 0, 0. Then take this hairline and nudge it out of the way. Now this throws a little bit of difficulty because it's got this curve, but because they're identical, all you have to do, let me zoom in here, is take your shape tool, select that with your right click on your mouse, and then break it apart. Go down to the other end, and this will save you some burn time. And right click and break it apart. Then take your virtual segment delete key and delete that line. That's all that's to it. And then just take that and just nudge it back. And if we zoom in and look, you can't see it. So that line will just cut one time. Now it will probably cut, it's going to cut this and then it's going to start cutting there. And you could actually check that. I'm going to delete these two for a second. And if we go to Windows, Dockers, Objects, and open up this layer, there's that curve. There's that curve. Now, I don't know really what that curve is. So my suggestion, or at least with an epilogue laser, and I would think most lasers, that this is going to cut first. And if I was going to engrave this or print it, I'm pretty sure they must be printing or engraving. I would move these two up to the top. Let's see what these two objects are. See, this is your two. So it's going to engrave all at one time, but it's going to cut it out first. And if your bed happened to be a little warped or a little uneven, the product, whatever you're cutting out, could fall. So all you have to do is hold down the shift key and select both those, and then just move them up to the top. Then this is the order it's going to. These are all going to engrave. There's no other, these are all just thin lines. So these are your only hairlines. So that would be the only suggestion I would make. And because those other ones were exactly the same, I don't really know why they were there. There's actually something else on our screen. We've got, that's a little different. Oh, it's a group. Okay. That's just showing that group. Well, that shows a group of two items. Two curves. Yeah, it's just not showing them that it's a item. Because you can hit F4 the keyboard and see that that's all that's there. Anyway, I hope that helped them a little bit. Thank you for watching.